Hi amazing people, I wish that you're very happy, absolutely fine, and I'm very happy to meet you again in this new video. And also I welcome you on my YouTube channel Ielts Winner. Here we always teach you English language and also we prepare you for this Ielts English test, and we are always very happy to help you to get your desired band in Ielts English test so that you can fulfill all your future dreams. And now in today's video I'm going to talk about speaking module in your Ielts exam. I'm going to share my very useful tips with all of you so that you can come closer to achieve your desired bands in speaking module. So you will have to watch this video till the end to make sure that you can learn all the tips and then you can employ in your speaking test so that you can come closer to get your desired band. And also if you are new to my YouTube channel, then please consider subscribing and also press the bell icon button to make sure that you get the notification and you can watch all my future videos. So now without wasting further time, let's get started. So my tip number one is that please make perfect your speaking timing. We all know that we do have fixed time in speaking test, which is almost like 11 to 14 minutes. So you need to make sure that you can impress, you can win the heart and mind of examiner within 11 to 14 minutes time. So you have to always remember that neither speaking too less in a speaking test will be acceptable, nor speaking too much will add extra band in your speaking test. So you will have to be always very sharp, precise and logical with your answers. So my tip is that whenever you do speaking practice on any topic, you have to use timer to lock your answer. This will help you to avoid having a habit of speaking too less or speaking too much on any topic. So your strategy to keep an eye on your speaking timing will help you to be perfect before your speaking test, and that's how you can leave a stunning impression upon examiner that you can deliver logical answer within a specific time without being nervous. So please use this tip and make sure you make better your speaking timing so that you can leave a positive impact, and that's how you can come closer to achieve your desired band in speaking module. So use this very useful tip. And now my tip number two is attempt mock practice test. We all know very well that overconfidence is always our enemy, because overconfidence tells us to face any challenge without preparing for it in advance. So in Ielts speaking test, overconfidence mentality will work against you. So my tip is that please make sure that you go through as many mock practice tests as possible before your speaking test. Why I'm saying is that because through mock test you will get to know what mistakes you are making regularly, and your mistakes could be anything. For example, like your wrong pronunciation, your accent, your tone, your nervousness, your mumbling, your loss of words. So it could be anything. So with the help of mock test, you can understand your mistakes, you can analyze your mistakes, and then finally you can make better, rectify all your mistakes. So there is no harm to better prepare yourself through mock test in advance. So do this with the idea of getting better in speaking and not to demean or criticize yourself. So please use this very useful tip and make sure you attempt as many mock tests as possible to rectify all your mistakes, and that's how you can come closer to achieve your desired band. So use this very useful tip. And now it's time for me to talk about my tip number three, and that is don't show off your knowledge. Well, it's very awesome and perfect if you believe that you are very knowledgeable in your life. We have to appreciate that. However, you should always keep in mind that during your speaking test, it is not compulsory to use complicated words or long sentences to show that you are very knowledgeable. Why I'm saying is that because if you get a chance to listen to any English native speaker, then you will realize that they don't make a use of all these complicated words. They keep their conversation very simple. So now it's very easy for you to understand that whenever you communicate with the examiner, so you have to keep your communication very simple to the point, logical and right. So you can understand now that this speaking test is not about knowledge, but it's all about your perfect ability to communicate in English language, and that will fetch you your desired score in IELTS speaking module. So make sure that you keep aside your knowledge and focus on how simple and logical answers you can produce during your speaking test. So please use this very useful tip, and this will help you to bring closer to your desired score. And now let me talk about my tip number 4, and that is don't give one word answer. Well, we are talking about here speaking test, so that means you have to speak up. So if you cannot elaborate something about your life and you just give one word answer, so this will force examiner to believe that you're not pretty confident while speaking English language. Let me give you one example. For example, like you're giving your test and examiner will ask you one question. Are you working currently? So your answer should not be only yes or no. Instead, you can elaborate your answer. For example, like you can say, yes, I'm working. Actually, I have been working since last 2 months in a company called Tech Mahindra. It is located in New Delhi, and my job profile is HR executive. So it's a great experience for me, and simultaneously I'm getting valuable practical experience. So I'm just giving you just this random example so that you can understand that you have to elaborate, explain more, so that examiner can enjoy interaction with you, and your conversation should not be boring or monotonous, and that will help also examiner to know more about you. So make sure that please don't make a mistake, don't give one word answer, elaborate your answer, and that's how you can impress the examiner, and that will bring you closer to get your desired score. So please use this very useful tip. And now let me tell you my tip number 5, which is very important. So please listen carefully. So it is very important that you should understand the question. For fruitful conversation between you and examiner, it is the first and foremost thing that you must understand the question. And let's suppose if examiner will ask you one question and you believe that you don't understand the question pretty well, so it is always advisable to ask examiner again to repeat the question. So you can use the term like, so I'm sorry, I don't quite understand the phrase, or could you elaborate what you mean by. So there is no harm in asking question again from examiner, because the best thing is that there is no negative marking, so you won't lose marks if you ask examiner to repeat the question. So you can imagine it is very important for you to understand the question first, and then you can give your answers properly. So please keep in mind. And next important thing is be fluent. I always advise everyone that during your speaking test, make sure that you should be fluent, because your fluency will show that you can speak English language easily, confidently and smoothly. And on the other hand, poor fluency is the sign of hesitation, self-conscious and long pauses. So this will not be in your favor. So I want to ensure that please make sure you practice a lot, and that's how you can become fluent, and that's how you can leave a good impression upon examiner, and that's how you can come closer to get your desired score. And now the next important thing is focus on your pronunciation and not on your accent. During your speaking test, you have to make sure that you use your accent as natural as possible, but your pronunciation should be accurate. Because why I'm saying is that because your accent is not an evaluation criteria, but your pronunciation is always assessed. So make sure that whenever you learn a new English word, so you have to figure out how we pronounce that word properly, and that's how you can make better your pronunciation, and you can make sure that whenever you speak English language, you pronounce every word exactly the way English people speak, the way they pronounce. So make sure that you work upon making better your pronunciation, and forget about your accent for your speaking test. So make sure that you follow this tip. And now the next important thing is enhance your vocabulary, because vocabulary plays a very crucial role during your interaction with examiner. So if you can use wide range of vocabulary while giving your answers, so that can elevate your performance to band 9 level. And on the other hand, if you use poor vocabulary, so that can degrade your complete performance. So make sure that you learn new words and you enhance your vocabulary, and that's how you can do an impactful interaction with examiner, and that's how you can win the heart of examiner. So please make sure that you learn new words and enhance your vocabulary before your speaking test. And now finally, I want to give you one final message, that be relaxed and have a smile on your face, and do interact with examiner as if you are having very interesting and engaging conversation with your best friend. So keep this positive mentality and use my all tips, and my tips will bring you closer to achieve your desired score. So now it's your turn, and make sure you employ all my tips. And also, you know very well that we are the best professionals in this profession, so we can always help you to better prepare for this Ielts test. If you want, we can help you to train you over online also, and if you want to come to our institute in person also, we can help you, we can train you pretty well for this exam. So that's how you can achieve your desired score. So don't hesitate to contact us. We are always here at your disposal to make sure that we can always help you. So finally, thank you so much for your precious time. And also, if you like this video, so please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon button to make sure that you get the notifications and you can watch all our future videos. And also you can follow us on Instagram and also Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So we are having all the media channels, so you can always contact us anytime and we will be very happy to help you. So thank you so much for your precious time. Best of luck and take care always.